But now a new controversy is emerging. Korean Air revealing its plans to weigh its passengers before boarding. That's right. So you would grab your boarding pass and then hop on the scale. Does this sound fun to you? For more on this, Captain Laura Einsetler. She's a commercial pilot with more than 30 years of aviation experience. Captain, thanks so much for joining us. Let me ask you, being forced to step on a scale before getting on a plane sort of sounds like a personal nightmare for me, but help explain why an airline would do this. Does a few extra pounds per passenger really pose a risk?
Well, it allows us to have actual accurate and current up-to-date weights for our particular flight. There's many factors that weigh in, pun intended, such as runway length. We have density, altitude, depending on the altitude of the airport, air densities, like I said, weather conditions, things like that. So when we have the more accurate weights, we can make better decisions about our aircraft performance.
Can airlines keep people off a flight if they are deemed too heavy, or is this new policy just a way to collect data?
It's a combination of several things. What it really boils down to is when we have two very powerful engines and we lose an engine on takeoff, we have to be able to climb out away on that single engine. So that's really where that aircraft performance becomes so critical. So when we have more accurate data and more accurate information, we can actually sometimes take more passengers and more cargo if we have those exact numbers.
Do you see other airlines following suit?
Well, we will see. There's different regulatory agencies that make those decisions as to if they're going to use assumed weights. A lot of times here with the FAA, we have assumed weights for the summer and assumed weights for the winter time. We also have incorporated carry-on passenger additional weights to include in that. So we'll see. We'll see how people take it with Korean Air. I know personally it's a tough one sometimes to think about, but when you think maybe we can have more people, more passengers, hopefully that would actually help people be more on board with this.
And I do want to turn to one more aviation issue that is coming to light this week. There's a new report from the Washington Post that says that nearly 5,000 pilots hid medical conditions so that that could potentially impair their ability to fly. Does this surprise you? And in your extensive experience, were you ever aware of pilots potentially concealing a mental or a physical issue that would impair their ability to pilot?
Well, I think a lot of these numbers, based on the research, only 600 out of those 5,000 were particularly pertaining to airlines specifically. And most of those pilots had been cleared and remained flying by the FAA and their medical staff. I think there was only 60 that actually were reprimanded and grounded at that point. So I'm not concerned about public safety when it comes to that. Most of these pilots are in the situations of flying charter or corporate, and it had a lot to do in some cases with the VA and cross-referencing those records.
All right, Captain Einsetler, I appreciate your insight and time. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.